And we're back with part two of Geneforge Let's Play. Yeah. When we last left off, our living craft got fucking shot. Fucking died. We're on our way to school. Now we're not. Stuck on a barred island. Fucking sucks. I'm gonna be fucking late. Teachers at school are very fucking pissed. Oh well. Nothing we can do about it now. But if we remember last time, we got a level up. So let's spend some stats points, shall we? Let's get we got how many points do I have? Skill points. There we go. So we have about 10 skill points. What do we spendeth it on? Guess we could do with a little bit more intellect. Increases all spell effects by no. A little bit of that. Bop da da. Shipping skills. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna dump it into Essence Mastery. And a little bit of that. A little bit of leadership. Yeah. Alright. So, we've explored this area. On to the next area. Are we sure we want to leave this region? Why, yes. Yes, I do. Travel to the next area. Let's see. There is a huge stone hall just ahead. It is still intact, and soft lights glow inside. Your skin tingles. There is more shaper magic inside. Walking on dry land is refreshing. The strange essence canister continues to work changes in you. Your strength is slowly returning. Defeating foes and finishing quests give you experience. When you get enough experience, you gain a level. When you've gained a new level, and you can now train your character. This will help you to survive the battles ahead. Press the train button to begin training. Well, I already done did that. So joke's on you. You immediately recognized this large building for what it was, a shaping hall. There had to be one of them on this island somewhere. Here the shapers on the island used magic and force of will to make creations for both utility and battle. Amazingly, this building is mostly intact. Shapers built things to last. You can see the energizing pools in the side chambers. Holes in the ceiling allow light to shine on them, keeping them alive. The goo inside each pool is a semi-living essence charge algae, capable of drawing energy from the air and the sun. If you stand near a pool, you will be able to replenish your health or essence, depending on which pool you select. In the canisters of the hall, you can see two glowing glass canisters. The essence mixture churns and glows within, ready to give you power. Unlimited power! Yes. Give me Dominion. What's this do? Give me the heal. Here we have, yeah, essence, and I guess that's that to be the hoof. What's this say? Making creations. The Fiora. It's just tutorial. Hey, gave me some XP. Nice. What about this? Secret of Essence. Essence is represented by the green bar to the right of your main character's graphic in the roster. Use Essence to make creations and cast more powerful spells, like healing. When you spend Essence to cast spells, you get it back by returning to town or by approaching an Essence pool, like the one nearby. However, making creations reduces the maximum amount of Essence. If you have total... blah, 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 blah. Time to make a creation. Oh, wow. A lot more dudes than I remember, I think. I see. blah blah blah. And Clawbug, Iron Clawbug, Battle Alpha, Attila, Searing Attila, Vlish, Charge Vlish, Glack. I guess. Small. Fiora is a small, fierce lizard creature. It has sharp teeth and large glands in its throat. Give it the ability to spit globules of flaming saliva. Fioras have an excellent mix of melee missile ability. So we got magical creation, one more level. Oh well, this is a bit different. Let's see what we got. We got strength. You guys more level. And one more point of strength. Magical skills. One more level. Some health. Fire breath. Cone of fire. Overload. Huh. Okay. Guess we'll go with that. Or no. Huh. Neat. How strong your control of the creation is. The higher the number, the worse the control. Affects the chance of the creation fleeing or going rogue in combat. Improving shaping skills improves control. Having lots of creations or creations of higher level than you reduces control. Huh. Okay. Another one. Fuck it. Another one. Another one. Oh wait, maybe. Fuck it. Another one. Another one. Ah, okay. I'm all out. No more essence. Oh, yeah. I want that formation. Protect me, my minions. The canister. Oh, hey, a jar. I wonder what to be inside. Leather. Neat. Let's go. Just quick run around the building. Nothing really there. So, guess we'll mosey along. As you walk down the path, you feel on edge. Your shaping training has left you attuned to sensing certain sorts of magic. Hostile creations lurk ahead. It might be a good idea to make your own creation to aid you in the aid you. Press the plus button in the roster to begin. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have orcs to kill, don't I? I should probably head back and slaughter them. Oh, hey. You find a sign that the evacuation of this island was not completely orderly. There is a body here. It's barely more than a skeleton. It's been here for a long time based on its garments. You think it was a shaper. Most of the body's clothes and equipment have rotted away, but a few items are still intact. Healing spores. Copper. Yeah, sure. Okay, I cannot equip that item, it would appear. Okay, duly noted. Let's do a little bit of combat testing. See, see how good at the combat my dude bros are. See, no, LB2. game is saved just in case I get horribly murdered due to my own stupidity and negligence and laziness. Hello, piggies. Firebolt? No. Wait. Eh. Hold on. Neat. Hum. Surprised there isn't a... There was a way to make your spell default. Oh well. Murder! Murder the orcs! Slaughter them all! Oh, too far. Shit. Nope. Okay, okay. Guess we're moving this way. Mosey on down over there. Kill some more piglies. Yup. Pew! Oh shit! The pigs is angry! Okay, so... Neat. If I do this, does that mean... Ah, there we go. No, no. Eh, Killing the piggies. Oh shit! They're coming right for us! Just killing some piggies. Getting that meat. Oh, I need to move there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's coming right for us! Is that all the piggies? Oh, wait, can't forget the meat. Can't forget to get the meat. Delicious, delicious ham. I do believe that is everything. And I also remember that during the last video, while I was checking my video, I forgot to check this. I'm an idiot. Well, that has now been rectified. I now got the loot. Any other little piggies to slaughter? Ah, piggy. Got one more piggy. One more piggy. We doop, and then we boom, kablamzo. There we go. We're good. All the piggies are dead. I took the meats, and we can move on from here. Got all the meat. Gonna travel on over here. Just mosey on over, down over here. And this here pathway. Oh, it's a dead end. Well, shit. Let's mosey on over here, yeah. Wait for everyone to catch up, because tutorials saying stuff about yep, yep, okay. Battle time. There is a Fiora standing on the path ahead. It's a very common model of creations. Shapers have made them for centuries to serve as bodyguards, watchdogs, and even pets. This one, however, doesn't have the usual expression of servility and obedience. It doesn't look at you with fear or respect. Instead, it is drooling as if it sees you as food. You have heard tales of creations which have turned on the creators, have gone rogue, but it only rarely happens. When it does, the rogue is instantly destroyed. This Fiora has spent years free of shape or control. It bares its teeth at you, daring you to step forward. Come at me, bro! Fuck you! I'm a shaper! Aha! Get wrecked. You cannot withstand the might of my army! Oh, hello. Boosh. And you are the dead. Congratulations! Oh, there's still more? Who? Where? What? Who dares? Oh, there you are. Oh, ow. Oh, never mind. Not ow. Let's get everyone out of here. Kill him. Do it. Oh, shit. There we go. And he is the dead. Alright, time to get the loot. Delicious, delicious loot. We got some money. Another robe. And some sandals. Nice. And some more loot. Get the loot. More money. And some trash. Literally just trash. Where? Oh, more of them, huh? Oh, 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 it's coming right for us! It's coming right for us! Kill it! Kill it with fire! Aha! What's in here? This is a storage warehouse. Well, it still is, but now instead of housing useful supplies, it holds old trash and rotten sacks. On the counter of to the west, something useful remains. There are several thorn batons. Most are dried up and dead, but one looks like it's still alive. Thorn batons are one of the Shaper's most ingenious creations. They're a mix of living and inert matter, plants mixed with a touch of animal, grown in a metal frame, capable of firing a long, sharp-toothed thorn at high velocity. When unused, they go into hibernation and can live for a long time. Most of the batons abandoned in this room have died, but one managed to survive. I take the baton. Yeah, no, no, not broken. Bunch of broken. Sure, why not? There we go. Yep, yep, yep. That's everything. How long are we going? 19 minutes? Eh, I'm fairly certain I can do at least an hour video. Oh, it's coming right for us! Pew! Kapow! Oh, critical. Nice. What do we over here? Ah, just trees. Alrighty then. Ah, gather up. It's Oh, sleepy. Uh, you enter the ruin of a quarantine hall. It is not entirely abandoned. You see another fair creation in the far corner. A thing mangy thawed is leaning against a pillar, barely recognizing its surroundings. The bones of its prey litter the floor around it. A pathetic creature, but dangerous. If you keep your distance, you might be able to slip around it. Some encounters can be evaded with stealth. Foes only notice you if you get close enough. A question mark warning will appear when you are close to being noticed. Raise your stealth kill to reduce the distance where they can detect you. Fuck that shit! Kill it with fire! I'm a fucking shaper, you piece of shit! I'll kick your fucking ass! Yeah! Eat shit! There's gotta be a way to, like, hotkey this crap. No. Huh. Ah, there we go. Okay, okay, okay. I think I has an idea of how things work now. Huh. This was the quarantine waiting hall. People wishing to enter or leave Susia Island through this port waited here to be questioned and inspected by the servant mind. And sure enough, the mind is still here, resting to the north. You marvel at the skill of the shapers who shape these remarkable creatures. They were given remarkable lifespans. The thing is still alive. A servant mind is a very specialized and useful sort of creature. Once grown, it never moves again. It spends its life in a stone crib made to fit it. Once there, it spends its entire life thinking, remembering, analyzing, and advising the Shapers. As you approach, you can see the creature struggle to rouse itself from its slumber. It seems likely that it is eager for company after its years here. What's up, dude? Oh, huh. So that's what they look like. Neat. It's just a fat little thing. I always thought they were just like heads. Didn't think they had a body. They were just like big old brains. At least that's kind of how they look like in the old game. I suppose they do have bodies. And fingies! Little chunky little fingies. There's chunky boy. Ah, you carefully approach the servant mind, unsure of how long its solitude has affected its brain. Fortunately, its eyes are clear and bright, and its body appears whole. It has a massive, lumpy skull, characteristics of these strange creations. Welcome, Shaper. I am Mind Tabit, it says, reflexively reading from an internal script, centuries old. Do you wish to pass through quarantine? Let's see. What happened to this island? Why is it barred? I'm sorry, Shaper. I am limited in my scope of knowledge. When I was left here, I was given no further instructions or information. Uh, how long ago were you abandoned? I do not know. I have spent all that time in hibernation. The decay in my internal organs indicates that the time was well over a century. I am sorry, I cannot be more precise. How long has it been since someone came through here? You are the first since I was abandoned. Why was Susia Island abandoned? I do not know. I know a little of its purpose, but nothing of why I was left here for so long. What was the purpose of this island? Research! Not the most useful answer you could have hoped for. Well, I suppose I have another question. Let's see. Let's see if you're doing all right. Are you all right? You have been here for a rather long time. I am functioning properly. I can still do what I was made to do. You don't mind waiting here for so long? I am functioning properly. I can still do what I was made to do. I was not made to have other thoughts. Ah, yes. He just does as he's told. No free will. Sad. But necessary evil when it comes to playing God sometimes. See, I have another question. Let's see, what do I have to do to pass with the quarantine? Allow me to inspect you carefully. If I judge that you have no threatening infections or concealed rogue conjurations, I will unseal the door to the north so that you may pass. Alright, then let me please allow me to pass through the quarantine. The creature looks at you carefully, makes a low, soft humming noise. You don't feel anything, but you suspect some sort of magical augmentation is allowing the creature to allow you analyze you in minute detail. Eventually, the noises cease. Tavet says, I find no reason to impede your progress further. The exit door will open at your approach. Alright, I guess that's it. Thank you, Shaper. I will rest and conserve my energy. Okay. I'ma steal your shit. I'ma steal all your stuff. Knowledge. Notes on combat. Character gives a basic expand. Blah 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 blah. More tutorial. Ooh. Reload. Shoes. And a wooden shield. Replace my sandals for some shoes. Yeah. Oh, I stole his boot. I stole his shoes. Shoes get. On this side of the quarantine hall, you can see another flock of onks watched over by a servile. Serviles are one of the greatest shaper creations. They are the most common and valued servants of your people, intelligent, haughty, obedient, and featuring hands with opposable thumbs. They are easily controlled. If there are serviles here, this isle must not be as savage as you feared. Serviles are weak and easily cowed creatures. If there were any real threat here, they would have been quickly wiped out. Your emergence from this hall is clearly the last thing the servile expected. He looks terrified at first, then curious. He leaves his flock behind to run and speak with you. He probably wants fresh orders. Hey dude, what's up? The servile boldly walks up to you. You inspect each other. It seems to be the same design of creation with which you're completely familiar. Same hunched posture, number of limbs, and so on. It looks very surprised to see you. However, it doesn't have the attitude of immediate obedience you have come to expect. It seems more curious than anything. After a few awkward seconds of staring, it speaks. I don't think I'm mad. It's a shaper. A shaper has come at last. Oh, it has been years, years since anyone has come through that door. A shaper has come. This is so wonderful. Oh, but where are my manners? I am Timo. I am a shepherd. I graze my onks here because nobody comes here. Oh, I must go to Vakkiri. I must tell my people a shaper has come at last. Uh, I guess I should get to the point. I am late for school. So I should probably be trying to get off the stranded island. Maybe the teachers won't get so mad at me if I tell them my ship got fucking shot. I got stranded on some fucking island full of rogue creations. So yeah, uh, I've been stranded on this island. How do I get off of it? He looks worried. He clearly has no idea. Oh, I, I'm a humble villager. I do not know how to leave, but in Vakkiri there are old and wise people. They can help you. That is odd. Timo is referring to his fellow serviles as people. Creations are called creations, not people. Let's see. Do you know why this island was abandoned? I have no idea. You should go to Vakkiri. There are many there wiser than me. I should go there now. Oh, uh, I should go there now. They should know there is a shaper among us. There are no other, well, obviously there's no other shapers here. The island is barred, so logic dictating there probably wouldn't be very many people here. So tell me about Vakkiri. It's our humble village. He points to the east. It's that way. Not far, not far. Tell them a shaper has come at last. Our home is humble and small, but with no shapers around, we did what we could. There are no other shapers here? Timo grows even more nervous. I do not know. You are the only one. You are the shaper. You have returned, and we can serve. He seemed somewhat reticent about saying the last word. If you need food or a safe place to rest. Though you may not be a shaper, but a guardian or an agent, all three sects are generally referred to by the outside world as shapers. Ah, let's see. Do you mind me hunting your orcs? That's right, you had better serve me or you will be disciplined harshly. Oh man, that's not very chill. I'm not saying that. I do not require your total obedience. I only need to leave this island. I'm fucking late. I'm late for school, man. I gotta get to Shaper School. Learn how to make, I don't know, something with tits. So yeah, I do not require, I am a merciful God. I do not require your total obedience. I only need to leave this island. Timo looks incredibly relieved. Of course, we serviles will be glad to help you in any way we can. It is our way. We thank you, mighty Shaper, for your kindness. I'll be moseying on then. Yes, Shaper. Timo steps out of your way, completely unsure what to do next. His entire world just changed in that moment. The conversation ends. Alright, well, off we go. Now that you have crossed the zone, it has been cleared. You will be able to pass through it on the world map. If you want to review your notes or be reminded of your current quests, press the journal button. You will be able to review your special items you have found, dialogue you have recorded, codexes you have learned, and quests you have been given. No, hold on. What's over here? Maybe there's... Oh, no, I can't. I'm an idiot. I already searched that stuff. So then we go this way. Half an hour? Let's do an hour. Yeah. This is one of those games where it's just like you want to sit down, get a nice chunk of gameplay in, right? So on to the next area. You enter for the first time a colony of serviles on Susia Island. There is a good deal of astonishment on both sides. The creation seems to have done well on their own, much better than you would have suspected. They have moved into the shape of ruins and made them their own. They have crops, shops, and guard patrols. The serviles, in turn, are speechless. They have clearly been without shape or influence for many years. They have no idea how to react. They looked overjoyed, relieved, and terrified at the same time. Most of all, though, they look expectant. They watch you carefully, gauging your every move, wondering how you are going to treat them. The power of the Shapers has always completely overwhelmed that of their creations. You, however, don't have the full power of the Shapers. You are weak, tired, untrained, and alone. Fortunately, they don't seem to know that. Let's try and keep it that way, yeah? Don't need them stabbing me in the face. Because they're just like, fuck you! Freedom for the serviles. Well, I suppose we should start. Oh, the servile is working hard to grow small green vegetables. The serviles are doing well considering the lack of human supervision. She bells. Welcome to my humble plot of land, Shaper. What are you raising? Just simple vegetables. Not a creation, just ordinary food. You look closer and see that she is correct. Oh, it's a she. Oh yes, I see. She do have the TT. Uh, I'm looking for information. Is there anyone here who can help me? You should talk to Learned Pinner. She points to the northwest. She lives in the building back there in the woods. Never mind. Return to your work. Thank you, Shaper. You are very kind. Ah, wait, are they all just female? Oh no, no, they have male and female. Huh. Why would they make male and female serviles? Does it really matter? Wouldn't they just be genderless? Why do they need a penis or tits? They're meant to be servants. Oh, unless. Oh, I think I see now. Naughty shapers. Naughty, naughty shapers. Ah, you meet one of Vakkiri's guards. He is a servile wielding an old, dented but very sharp sword. The guard bows nervously. Greetings, Shaper. How may I assist you? What you guarding against? Rogue creations are common in the woods north and east of here. We never know when some of them will stumble into vakkiri. Then we must kill them before they do harm. He's probably gonna say the same thing if I ask for aid and assistance. You should speak with leader Koba. Oh. He is in the feasting hall at the southwest corner of town. I don't need any more assistance. The guard bows once again and continues on his rounds. Alright. I guess we'll be exploring. We watch you. Brodus Blade. The servile is muscular as a thod. She is a massive creature, all the more remarkable when you consider that serviles were made for feats of strength. She notices how surprised you are by her physique. I am Brodius. I am the Vikkiri Blade. I defend the serviles from all threats. She puts extra emphasis on the all. If you mean us peace, I welcome you on behalf of myself and the awakened. You said you are awakened. Tell me about that. I should not. I believe it with all my heart, but that doesn't mean I am a good teacher of it, she thinks. Talk to Seneca. She is the best among us at explaining the path. You are Blade? What does that mean? It means that I defend the serviles here from all threats. I am the leader of the guard and the first to fight, and with all the threats we have faced recently, I am kept very busy. You are very muscular for a servile. I am the way you created me. I think I am descended from one of the few strains of servile raised to fight. My kind hunt pests and beasts. I probably take a guess at the answer I'm gonna get if I ask what sort of threats do you face? I'm guessing it's probably rogue creations more than likely. But I'll ask anyway. What sort of threats do you face? There are the rogue creations. They are all around. Many appeared recently, mysteriously, and they plagued us. Leader Kobar can tell you more about them if you are interested. There are also the bandits. They are extra weight. Our load grows too heavy to bear. I can help you with your struggles. We hope that when your shape is returned you could help us, but do not think your help will make us willingly return to servitude. There is a tribe of inutile, servile bandits to the north. They are strong fighters and cunning. They raid us, take our food and weapons and wealth. Do not kill, but they take our food. It is a struggle. End their raids. If you have to kill them all, do it. So much the better. We can't destroy them without losing many of our own, but you have the powers of a shaper. You should be able to destroy them with no difficulties. Uh, Inutile. Yes, I know, you see all of us as rogue. These bandits are worst. We awakened will deal with you, Shaper. The rogues will hunt and kill you. Ah, I see. So, they are all awakened, but some are still willing to play nice with the Shapers. We did create them after all, and we must be merciful gods, right? If they're willing to play nice, I don't see why we can't be on somewhat equal footing. At least, have the right not to be horribly treated, misused, unless, created specifically for that. Right. Yeah. So, where did these bandits come from? Some in the three servile villages developed poorly. They don't fit in. They have to be expelled. The Inutile, they are called. You are familiar with it. It is a Shaper term. Some Inutile form peaceful settlements. Others are full of rage and greed. They hunt. Can I maybe deal with the bandits? They are foul brigands. They make our children go to bed hungry for once. The way you Shapers treat rogues will be appropriate. I have another question. You defend against all threats, even me? I do not believe that you wish to threaten us. I am not some taker to believe that the Shapers are always evil, but be warned, if you threaten us, your powers will not stop us from acting against you. Oh, uh, yeah, we're just... Yeah, that's all for now. Hello. Ah, Leader Koba. Unlike the others, this muscular servile does not fear you, or if he does, won't show it. He sizes you up, trying to figure out whether you are a help or a threat to the serviles under his care. A sword hangs from his belt, which is quite shocking. Serviles are not allowed weapons. Oh, naughty, naughty servile. You aren't allowed weapons, are you? Although, I suppose considering the situation, one must, can, overlook such things. Yes, rules aren't meant to be broken after all. uh, he bows to you, a very short, sharp motion, all the time keeping his eyes on you. Welcome to our home. I am Leader Koba, proud awakened and the chosen leader of the tribe of Vakkiri. It is a pleasure to have the Shapers among us again at last. You could not fail to notice the way Koba emphasized the word leader, or the lack of enthusiasm he put into saying the last sentence. Uh, I wish to leave this island. I require a boat. Where can I find one? I would like to help you, Shaper. We are a trading people, and we require your help as well. You can assist us sometime. You should speak with me of the dangers we face. I was stranded here because of a large ship destroyed my craft. Who might do such a thing? I do not know. Who would attack a Shaper in such an open and foolish way? Only the mad attract the wrath of the Shapers. In this I wish I could help you. Such provocations can't be good for anyone. Not even the wild serviles of Kazig would do such a thing. You will not find the answer to this mystery here. Uh, Tell me about Vakkiri. After the Shapers abandoned us, we serviles struggled for survival. Most were unable to live without your commands. Some of us were selected by cruel nature to be allowed to survive. We have formed 3 villages on Susi Island that I know of. We know little of the wild northern half of the island. I wish to learn more about Susia Island. When and why was it abandoned? I deal with the now and the future. I leave it to the others to worry about the past. You should talk to Learned Pinner. He points to the northwest. She loves your kind more than is safe. She will gladly share all of her limited knowledge with you. What are the other villages that you know of? To the east there is Pentel. They are a feckless lot, servile and weak. You will like them. Past Pentel is Kazakh. You may wish to avoid them. They are material, or they are martial, and they have no love for Shapers. They hate you and fear you, a volatile combination. You don't know about the north half of Susia Island? To the north is the harsh wasteland, full of rogue clawbugs and blish. There we do not go. The northeast is full of mountains, well protected by Shaper creations and traps. Beyond we cannot go. In those places you might find anything. I have another question. What are the dangers do you face in your village? Hunger, cold, rogue creations. All of the many perils you Shapers abandon us to. He pauses for a moment, thinking. Then he says, But you know something? We serviles are not as foolish as you think. We can plan, we can trade, and I can't help but notice that you are lacking supplies. If you would use some of your awesome Shaper powers to aid us instead of crush us, I could provide you with useful goods. A fair trade? Does that appeal to you? I will trade with you. What do you want? It is an easy task. The main road to the east passes by Watch Hill. It is a road to the fortress of El Ra, leader of the Awakened, and recently, almost overnight, Watch Hill has become infested with rogues. We suspect that something or someone is creating them. There are too many there to be accounted for by random migration. We suspect old Shaper magic has been reawakened. Go there and remove the source and we will pay you. What sort of rogues? We have seen Thods and Fioras, minor creations but very dangerous to us. They all seem new, young and fresh, free of scars. It is very strange. Most rogues on Susia are old, battered creatures. Why do you say it's an easy task? He is confused. You are a Shaper. They are creations. How can they stand against you? His faith is touching, but he overestimates what you can do against a large, fully grown, or large, fully rogue creation. Why can't you kill them? You did not make most serviles to fight. Offstrain was created to farm and to carry. We don't have the strength to easily defeat your other creations. I suppose that's all for now. Warrior Serval. Uh, yeah, no. Suppose I should go talk to this learned piper. What's this? Apothecary. I do believe this is the apothecary. Hello. The servile's robes are heavily stained and in places dissolved. This little house is packed with equipment and supplies to make pods and spores. Even considering what you've already seen, this is a little shocking. Working magic, even alchemy, is reserved for Shapers alone. The servile bows to you, completely unashamed. He says, "Welcome, Shaper. Welcome at last. I am Ham." Ham. He says, "Welcome. Welcome to my home." You know how to make pods? How? I'm glad you asked. When you Shapers left, you left behind many things, like equipment and a school. This was long ago. We had many years to study your writings and artifacts. We had no choice. It was for our survival. You should be proud. You did a good job. It was for a matter of survival. Yeah, you gotta survive, right? We abandoned you lot, and you guys wanted to live, so you figured your shit out. You should be proud. Ham beams with pride. I am so grateful that you think so, though. I am awake and I still have a great deal of respect and admiration for your kind. Thank you for your teachings and good example. Where do you find artifacts? They are all over. He points to the box in the corner. I found that in some ruins recently, but I can't get the lock open, he thinks. We Awakened believe in fair trades. If you can find a way to get that box open, I would pay you for your time. I'm sure you could use more supplies. Why don't you just smash it open? Because some of your artifacts are very fragile. If they break, much can be lost. Also, sometimes your artifacts explode when shaken. Did you try picking the lock? Of course, it's too complicated. You will need to use living tools. Serviles have a hard time using those. They don't respond to us well. That's all for now. Where is this learned piper? Who are you? Servile. Uh, 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 yep. Hello? You better home? No. Cole's Armory. Ah. You are accustomed to seeing expressions of greed and cunning in the eyes of humans. To see such an entrepreneurial zeal in the eyes of a servile is unexpected and unnerving. The servile walks up to you eagerly. Shaper or not, the servile wants to trade. Welcome, Shaper. I am Cole. Welcome to my trading post. I exchange goods with sentient beings all over Susia Island. Uh, I've never met a servile shopkeeper before. Well, in the absence of the Shapers, we have had to fend for ourselves. That means growing and making what we need to survive. That means trade. I deal in both servile-made goods and Shaper artifacts. I know nothing about why the Shapers left us. Thankfully, they left much behind. Want to sell something? Sell the dagger. Oh, I cannot sell the tunic. What's that? Healing pods. Bronze sword. No. Alright. I'll keep the javelins. Leather? Sandals? No. Shield? No. Need some supplies. Thorn baton. Thorns. Venom thorns. Tranquil thorns. Steel javelins. Ice crystal. Chitin. Chainmail robe. Wooden iron. Sandals. Belt. Candle leather. Ha. Oh, my coins. Ah. Yeah. I guess that's it. Conversation ends. Now, where is this learned piper? Her. street. The servile is large and round under her robe, far more than you have ever seen. Unusual when she sees you, she grins, showing a mouthful of healthy teeth. When she bows to you, you notice that she wears gold rings and a jeweled necklace. Clearly, some serviles are wealthier than others. Welcome, Shaper, she says. I am Dreet Vikkari, recently of Pentil. Are you wealthy? What is wealth? None of us serviles are truly wealthy. All we have is what we can scavenge and what we grow. But in the sense that I have more goods to trade for things I want, I suppose I am wealthy. What sorts of things do you own? She points at the door in the West Hall. Well, there is an artifact back there that we serviles can't use. It would kill us, but I suspect it would be useful to you. For 200 coins, I would unlock the door for you. An artifact? What does it do? She shrugs. Mysteries of the Shapers. I'm not interested. Fair enough. It isn't going anywhere. You are from Pentil. Up until recently, then I came here. I wished to join the Awakened. I was tired of the serviles of Pentil and their obeyer gibberish. We were originally made to serve, yes, but that time is past. We obey mindlessly no longer. Tell me about the obeyers. Ah, they believe that Shapers are their true masters, and that to be happy they must follow and obey you in all things. I came here to claim fealty to the Awakened. We believe we must rise and face you Shapers as equals. We know that there is risk in this path, but we also know that it is what we must do. You do not wish to serve. Why are you still called serviles? This was a difficult decision. It was the name you gave us. We did not know whether we should keep it. Finally, we chose to. It reminds us of who we are and where we came from. But we on this island, we will not be servants again. You belong to the Awakened now? Yes, if you wish to learn more of the Awakened, find Seneca. She works in the main barracks. She can teach you. That's all for now. Suppose it would be a rather good idea to attempt to attain some capital to get that door open. Who knows what's inside the mystery door? Ah, learned pinner. You meet a withered, bent servile, at least a century old. They're designed to live for a long time, but this one is setting a record. When she sees you, she is overwhelmed with emotion. The servile must exert great effort to keep from breaking down. She stares up at you with awe, as if gods walk the earth now. Maybe they do. With a trembling voice, she says, Welcome back, Shaper. I am Learned Pinner. Welcome to my home. Welcome at last. Let's see. I have found some very strange artifacts on this island, containers full of goo. Do you know anything about them? I think you mean the canisters? The large glass cylinders with the glowing matter inside? I have some of the fragments of them in my back room. They were created by the Shapers here before they left. What are they for? I've never seen one before. The Shapers made them here on this island. We survivals don't use them. Letting them infect us kills us instantly. I have seen it. She winces, turning her face into a maze of wrinkles. We fear your Shapers' creations. We avoid them. I've used one. It changed me. It made me more powerful. Are they dangerous? I do not know. We see nothing unusual about you. If you use more of them, I can look at you and see if I see a change. I have another question. Why are you called learned? It is a mark of respect for my people. I have been alive for many years and I know much history. I will share it with you if you want. Your kind has always been very long. Your kind has been away for very long. Why was Susie Island barred? Why was it abandoned? We do not know. Your kind left a century ago. They left us behind us, Serviles. They did not tell us why they fled. I have an idea, though, where you might get a clue of why the Isles were abandoned. Tell me more. Where should I look? To the north, there is a large ruin. I think it was once a school where your kind learned their arts. Such a place might still have a servant mind. A mind might have been told why Susia was abandoned. You might go there and see if if the servant mind still lives. If you can learn anything from it, do so. Be careful though, there are rogue creations if there weren't, I couldn't have gone or I could have gone and looked myself. There are rogues there? Many old and battered, like most of the rogues, they hunt their own lands and leave us alone, but you will have to pass through them to reach the mine. Why do you think a servant mind is there? I met it when I was young, many years ago. We could enter the school before the island went wild and the rogues came. It was friendly then, but confused. Maybe you can get it to talk sense. A school? For you? Young shapers, we think. Not serviles. Serviles don't get schools. Aw, that's sad. Serviles don't get to go to school. But then again, I suppose they could just, be created with knowledge, perhaps. Wouldn't surprise me. I have another question. I require a boat to escape from this island. Do you know where I can find one? You should find and speak with later Kobar. If anyone here were to know of that, he would. Why is everyone so in awe of me? She is confused. You are one of our creators. You made us serviles and can make us disappear. All we have and awe we owe to you. Your disappearance has been difficult to us, and we don't know how we should treat you. Well, looks like you guys are doing all right. I don't want to interfere. Live and let live, right? Live and let live. Also, it'd probably be too much work to, murder everybody on this island. Oh, yeah, no, well, looks like you're doing well here. I don't want to interfere. She is pleased. You are very kind. I am sure many here will be relieved. For a few, your arrival has caused terror. Most of us love you, of course. Well, that's all for now. And yeah, that's all for the video. I'm gonna end it here. You probably don't need to tell you the usual crap you hear on every goddamn YouTube video. Like and subscribe. Make sure to leave a comment. It's like you want to do that shit, you do it if you feel like it. I ain't gonna force you. I can't. I don't have my control powers yet. Let's go. Where is that sneaky, slimy stop recording button? Ah, there it is.